What's going on, guys? Gomes here back again on another MLB The Show 18 Diamond Souvenir today. And guys, it is finally upon us. We did not get the content this week, and of course they said by the end of June. That means career arcs are going to be in the game next week. Of course, that would be the 29th of June. And yeah, it's finally starting to dawn on me what this is going to do for Diamond Dynasty. Of course, all these immortals except for Stan Musial are going to be unlockable and attainable pretty much next week Friday. You know, it's possible to get a career arc in one day, I guess. So by this time next week, you could already be seeing one of these 99 overall beasts going up against you or maybe on your lineup. But they are going to come out next week. I am mixed feelings, kind of excited, kind of worried what it's going to do to the mold. But nonetheless, I have some tips and some guides that I can go ahead and bring to you on how to really just prepare for the next round of career arcs, because of course right now you can get these to 85%. The only thing that you guys cannot do right now is do this other program souvenir coming soon, which should be next week if they hold up to the word, and if they don't, damn right we're gonna riot about it. But okay, so the new round of career arcs, first of all, we do know 3 confirmed immortals, and that is 1 Frank Thomas 97 overall, 2 93 overall Albert Bell, and then 3 is Mike Schmidt, although we do not know his overall. Jose Reyes was originally confirmed, but they decided to change him to a program or an equipment souvenir. So those 3 are the only ones that we know of, but I have a lot of predictions on who we might see. So I do have a video that will be in the top right hand corner as a card. Go ahead and click on that link and you'll be able to see that video, see all my predictions on who I think is going to get the career arcs. Just for example, catcher, I'm almost 1000% sure it's going to be either Johnny Bench or Yogi Berra, and just a bunch of like that. You guys can go ahead and see my opinions. I'm pretty spot on. You guys are going to see, but really how to prepare for these career arcs. Okay, so let's look at the outline basis for a standard career arc. I'll take this one. This is the one that I don't have the much done on. So you do need program souvenirs, and those are going to be the position programs. They would have revealed all the remaining today. I believe this is before the update today, so those should be out by now. But you guys are going to have all of those done. For example, one that looks nice. Let's just say catcher. For catchers, I know for Gary Carter, you only needed Derek Norris and Jared Saltalamacchia. So Ryan Hannigan, Miguel Montero, and Francisco Mejia, I guarantee you those are going to be the only 3. They're probably not going to do 4. So you're going to have all 3 of these completed. These are not too hard. And also, like, even for like Mejia, he's not too hard, and you get a pretty nice diamond card. So you're gonna have to do that once they come out, or if you have not already done them. Those should be pretty painless. You don't really have to put too much stubs into that for souvenirs or anything like that. And some of them, excuse me, some of them will offer you a card right away, which it depends. You might be able to do stats with that right away. You might not be able to, but we're going to go ahead and see. Now, all of them are going to have some sort of exchanges, and that's going to have one for basically their position. Well, it can vary. For example, I believe it is... I think it's Don Sutton. You can only, I think it was him that you have to exchange certain teams, but nonetheless, you will have to exchange that guy's position as well as souvenirs. Okay, so at the beginning of the year, they had hats and jerseys, and those were, you know, 2 separate things. You had to do like jerseys and you had to do hats. But a lot of people complained about that, even though if you think it's fine, I know a lot of people complained about it. I have mixed feelings on it once again, but that was also the same with the position programs. For example, a jersey and a hat, but they did change it to where it was only souvenirs. Now, we do not know 100% for sure, but based on what they did with this and based on all the people complaining, saying it's pay to win, even though it may not be, that's just their opinion, not my opinion. But I do think that it will be souvenirs. So the best way that you can go ahead and prepare for that is start investing in souvenirs now. Of course, those 3, Thomas for the White Sox, Schmidt for the Phillies, and and Albert Bell for the Indians. Those are the three that we know for sure. And like I said, my predictions, I'm very, very confident on who I think is going to get the career arcs. So watch that video. I know, like I said, Johnny Bench and Yogi Berra. You have the Yankees. You have the Reds. I know I had Tony Gwynn on that list for the Padres. And guys like that. I know I also had Barry Larkin. So just watch that video. That one help you. And just start investing. For example, if you take a look at my apparel right now, I have 34 White Sox hats. They're going for $180 right now. Do not buy it straight up. Put in a buy order. As always, you're going to save a lot of stubs, even though it might look, oh, it's only 75 stubs. Yeah, if you buy 10 of those, that's 750 stubs. If you buy 100, that's 75. Yeah, I'm not going to do the math. You get it. You guys are probably better at math than me anyway, but you guys get the point. Always put in buy orders. It's cheaper, and it's going to help you out in the long run, help you save on those stubs, and you're going to need them because these career arcs are going to be expensive. I promise you that. If you look at some of the exchange requirements on these, like for jerseys, for example, this is 4,000 points. I would be willing to bet you for the next round they are going to be more. For example, Frank Thomas is a 97 overall. I highly doubt they're going to have 4,000 points. It's going to be more. These are going to be expensive, but I am going to help you guys out. Like I said, start investing in these now because I have 34 White Sox hats, which probably won't finish off Frank Thomas's hats, but they're going to do a lot. And once he comes out, once this releases next week, these are probably at least going to go into like the 250s, maybe even higher. So get these now. Yeah, people are already hot on the trail. Make sure once you watch this video, start doing it right now. But also, of course, you guys are going to need stubs. I have a flurry of how to make stub guides on my channel. I will link 2 of my favorites down below in the description and also in the top right hand corner. Those mainly revolve around hat exchanges. If you guys have already seen that, those are my favorites, but if you guys have not seen those yet, in the description in the top right hand corner, those will help you out. You're gonna make a lot of stubs, avoid you paying real money because of course none of us want to do that, and it's gonna help out with the career arcs in the long run. You're going to be able to do them quicker, and it's going to be a lot less expensive, and those methods work really, really good. I really recommend them, so go ahead and check those out. And of course, you're going to have to set aside a lot of time. You know, these take some time. I mean, some of them take less time than others, and at least in this wave, and I'm sure it'll be the same thing for the next wave, but that's just how it is. For example, this Jack Morris, you need 92 innings pitched, whereas for this Chase Utley, or that's a bad example because 2 doubles is actually kind of hard, but 3 runs and an RBI, that's a lot easier than 92 innings pitched. You know, some are gonna take a little bit less time than others, but just find some time. You know, I really recommend you watch YouTube, watch Netflix, listen to music. Do not grind. Do not just sit here and play the computer. That you're gonna bore the hell out of yourself, and you're gonna ask yourself, why am I doing this to myself? I hate it. I hate it. Can it be done with? Watch something, take your mind off it. Watch my videos, watch someone else's, watch Netflix. Do something to keep your mind occupied, not playing rookie versus a computer. Please, you are going to lose your mind if you do that, but make sure to clear some time. It's gonna cost stubs, it's gonna take time, and it's gonna be worth it overall. If you guys are serious in the Diamond Dynasty, these are the best cards in the game. No, they're not going to come out with a card better than this. You know, some people might think so, but how? How could they possibly come out with a card better than this? Who would have the exact same hitting stats with better fielding and speed? Nobody. So these are going to be the best cards in the game, and luckily you guys are getting them, you know, before the All-Star break. You know, only like this would be, what is it, 3 months into the game cycle. You guys are getting a deal, so get these done now, and I promise you, you will blow the competition out of the water. Trust me, if you want to start playing ranked, you know, all of that kind of stuff, once you get them, do so, because if you're hot on the trail, and I know a lot of people already have these done, so get them done right away. And trust me, if you're facing somebody who doesn't have any immortals and you have damn near like 5, 6, it's gonna be a lot easier for you. But this is just some tips, and also just letting you guys know that these will be in the game next week. Immortals will be unlockable. 13 new career arcs, 13 new diamonds ranging from 89 overall to 97 overall. Like I said, the 3 confirmed: Thomas Bell and Mike Schmidt. Of course, my predictions and stub guides are in the top right hand corner in the description. make sure to check those guys out. And yeah, just let me know down below in the comments. Are you ready? Are you excited for career arcs for Immortals? Let everybody know. Of course, this update, I think it was just position programs, but next week it's gonna get serious. But if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure to leave a like down below. I hope you guys have a great rest of the day. Later, guys. Gonzalez.
Love is love, and hate is hate. To die is an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory.